Because I didn't think I don't think I was
real.
Yeah,
that's actually really interesting.
Yeah. So if I do a song that like is for the crowd, like if it's a rap song or something with more energy,
right?
Then I'll stand up. But for all my music that like is really important to me and that like the singing element is strong, I prefer sitting down because I feel like I get more energy out of that. That's like what I always hear is like, oh, your energy was great, which is so contradictory to what I would think.
Right.
That I'm sitting down.
Right. Interesting. Dude, tell me, so how was that tour for you, though? Was that, like, a pretty, like... I feel like that was the first time... Isn't that, like, the first, like, major national Spider Gang tour?
Yeah, it's the first tour that we've even done as a group at all, like with all of us there.
Do you think it was a pretty, like, formative thing for just your
Yeah, I think
music?
It made a big difference.
Yeah.
It kind of changed all of us as people a little bit.
Yeah.
And... just in
general. In terms of bringing people closer, or like musically, or everything. Okay.
We've always been like pretty close. We live really far away from each other, so we don't all like constantly keep up with like every single person if we're not talking to like each other like in our fucking group chat or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But like we're all tight.
I feel that. Are you gonna be on this tour that's coming?
I have no idea. Their manager hates me. He just lies to me and just won't tell me the truth.
Go, bro!
So I have no
Shout
idea.
out Patrick, bro. That's a homie.
Yeah, I'll find out my own way. Like I'm just gonna.
I can't wait to show Pat this part of
Yeah,
the.
no.
Oh yeah, the YouTube title's gonna be like Ashley sparks beef with Patrick Kimmel.
Yeah, he hates me and lies to me all the time.
Shit. The thumbnail's just gonna be both of you guys looking angrily at each other.
Yeah, no. So I'm gonna find out at some point. Either way, honestly though, the first one was like super fun, but very like rigorous.
Yeah.
And so, not that that's like an issue for me at all. So like, but either way, I'm either gonna be super happy to be with all of them because I love all of them. It was like a super, like the bonding experience was like what I super duper valued, and just the traveling and element as well. And I love performing so much. I love performing more than I like making music, honestly.
Yeah.
Almost. And so. If I have the opportunity to do it, I'm gonna like take it. I'm sure I'm gonna be on some shit that I don't know for a fact. As far as like how much of it, I don't know. But
I feel that
I'll also be okay if I'm just like at home because like I missed my bed so much after that shit.
Yeah.
But
Bruhmanegod, what's your number one show you're looking forward to on the full schedule?
Fuck. I would have to like look at it again. A lot of them look really cool. Yeah. And there are a lot of places that I remember being really good too. Like we're doing the same venue in Portland this time as we did last time. And Portland was one of the best fucking shows on the whole tour. Like
really?
Top,
that was my next question. Is like, what was your favorite show?
Portland.
My favorite show was probably Denver. Just because there was like the most
Denver
people there. Like it was like so fucking big, and it was the only show that from left to right nobody was standing still. Like that's what I noticed. Like for pretty much the whole thing. Like
damn, is Denver lit?
Denver was mad lit for no reason.
What do you think of this Europe tour, dude? It looks kind of crazy.
It looks crazy as fuck. They just did a show to like over like 1,000 people or some shit in fucking Amsterdam, I think. Like it was like the biggest one. I might be tripping though. It might be a different one.
Would you agree with Ashley that you like performing more than making music, or what are your kind of thoughts?
I think that kind of changes like as time goes on. Like the more I do shows, I like making music more than I like performing. But when I'm really excited to perform, then it's like probably like the best feeling that I can like say there is for me. You know what I mean? Just in general with a lot of shit.
Bro, man, how many years have you been making music, dude? I feel like you're kind of a veteran at this underground shit, bro.
Let's see. It's 2022. I started in 2014, so...
You started young!
That would be like 8 years, like, right about now, like summertime type shit. That'd be like
is some of your 2014, 2015 music, is that still on the internet somewhere, or is that more like you were in your room, like, saving it on the computer?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really start dropping shit like that until I was, like, 16. Yeah. But that was still pretty young, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I'd made hella music before I started dropping it though. Just like trying to like feel like I was good at doing it, you know what I mean? Like like I just wanted to get good at doing it. I knew that I couldn't just automatically be good at it.
Do you think your sound has like changed a lot over the past 8 years?
Yeah, I think it's definitely like metamorphosized.
Yeah.
I think that like they're like a lot of peaks of creativity that I kind of like fluctuate between, you know what I mean? So I think I'm like kind of getting back into that mode, because I look back at some of my music and I'm like, damn, like some of that shit is like better than the shit I'm making right now. So like what can I do to even like to like break that mold again?
Right.
I feel like sometimes when you get older, like shit becomes less like fantastical, like, and it's not as exciting to be a musician, and so like by extension your music becomes like less good. So like I gotta just keep to my own word. I gotta like practice what I preach and say,
keep like challenging
like
yourself.
not to take shit too seriously. If I take shit too seriously, then I can't have fun doing it. You know.
Do you mean too seriously in terms of like a career?
Yeah, it
goals?
becomes like a job, and like you just meet other musicians, and they're like fucking assholes all the time. You know what I mean? Like
that is something that's true as you become older. It like distinctly that's like an age thing more than anything. I feel like 'cause you realize like you come to terms with your mortality, and you're just like, oh, this isn't how it is forever. Like,
it's like
I need to actually think about things.
It's not all fucking gumdrops and fairy tales and shit. Like it's
gumdrops. Yes, it is.
So
for
you,
for
maybe.
me, it's gumdrops and
for
fairy tales. On the outside. On the outside, I agree.
Yeah,
I feel that. When are you gonna be dropping again? Like we texted yesterday about a song, and you were like, "That's gonna be on the new album." Or is that gonna be something you put out before the tour? Because I feel like when you start touring, you're gonna have time to like plan like this big music drop.
The thing is, we're doing something kind of crazy, like for the whole month of fucking June into July, and then right when we are done with that, we go into tour mode like a week later. So I'm probably gonna drop my album like after the tour, like during the fucking fall or whatever, and or winter even maybe. I want to take my time to really curate it. So if I don't want to even drop it by then, if I don't know it's like the best thing that I could do by then I'm not even gonna drop it then. I'll drop it next year or something, you know.
Yeah.
You shouldn't really like set like a date for some shit.
Yeah. Like, I feel that. It's important. Yeah. What about you, Ashley? What do we got in the pipeline, dude? You guys have that one visual randomly like on the internet together, right? Don't you guys have a music video?
Yeah,
next to you. Yeah.
We shot that shit so long ago. I didn't even know that shit was gonna come out until you like hit me up like a week ago, and you were like, fucking look, this is the next to you video, and I was like, oh shit, alright.
Like you guys didn't market it at all.
No, I'm bad at releasing shit.
Yeah, he's the worst at releasing shit. He doesn't even drop shit on Spotify. He'll drop shit on SoundCloud and then not even put it on Spotify when you know that you can do it.
Why is that like an artist's block thing? Because artists always have these like random quirks with their creative material. They're like, I can't drop this, bro. I'm like, dude, just drop music, bro.
That's
like,
valid. No, honestly, I feel like
you drop it.
I don't know. I'm just mad critical of myself, and so I do believe that I need to keep up with my like some sort of release schedule. But as far as like Spotify and other DSPs outside of SoundCloud, that's like super finite once that happens. And sometimes I'll listen to a song. Like I have one song called Sober. The bass is just way too high, and I was on like crack. I don't know why. I was like just hiking it up, boosting the bass.
To be clear to Goodhits gang, Ashley was not in fact on crack.
I wasn't
because
on real crack.
He's actually totally sober. He's never done
sober. Never in my life. I'm a good boy. But yeah, no, I'm gonna like go fix that. And if it was on Spotify, I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit that's on Spotify and like Apple Music and all platforms is the shit I'm most proud of. Because I only started making my own music like a year ago.
Dude, Daylight's the type of song like if you just marketed it well, it has like major mainstream appeal in a good way.
No, I appreciate
Like if I went to some like douchey Lower East Side club, if I went to like Hair of the Dog and they played that, there'd be like a bunch of like ex-sorority girls like jumping.
That's
like it has like good mainstream.
That's what
like,
I want. They know how to party. I'm not gonna lie. I was look, white folks. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now. They be having parties and not telling nobody about it.
They are good at that.
And they be going ape shit. I went to Manhattan the other day to some place called like Karen's or some shit. Ironically enough, it was called
Karen's.
What is it? Is it Carol's in Manhattan?
I don't even know.
They were playing like Pitbull and shit. I'm like, this is awesome, and they're dancing. Some of the, I don't remember who said it. It was like Navi out there.
Yeah.
He said.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about like early 2000s like bangers and how it should make a comeback.
Yeah, like nowadays either you're on the wall and you're like in hella Rick, not dancing because you're wearing Rick.
Like Yeats playing.
Yeah, Yeats playing.
Yeats playing. Oh no, bro.
Literally, or you're like bleeding and being punched in the face. I'm like, that's crazy.
No, I can't listen to Yeat, bro.
Are maintaining the tradition of just dancing. Ironically enough. in the club. Like we got hit with like 6 fish hooks that night. Like niggas were really like, I was like, this is crazy.
So wild.
I've never even seen that. Like niggas was like doing like this and shit. I'm like, this is fire. Which is why I want my fan base. First of all, whoever likes my music, I love you, right? But like, I want my shows to feel like that, like actual fun.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like nowadays people inject too much like mandatory culture into everything.
Yeah.
Like everything has
or
to be.
People are just like moshing a lot again.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Do you think that's just because of how what's popular in underground rap is like trap metal type shit?
Well, I think that people think about music as like way too much of it's way too tied into the ego. Like what you listen to defines who you are, and so you don't allow yourself to like listen to shit that is like normal, so to speak. And I don't think normal is like the right word, but you get what I'm saying. Like people just are always trying to have an experience that is completely like different. Yeah. Like dancing with the fucking like when I listen to music, I'm just so fucking mad that I just want to punch people in the face the whole time. And I'm like, that's just not actually pleasant to get hit in the face. Like I don't care how
everybody.
It's not. Like
that's the thing with internet rappers. They want to they have so much to prove that they like get upset when like anybody of any type like archetype doesn't think that what they're doing is cool or good, and they get so fucking upset about that, bro. And then they're just like so aggressive. They create bad vibes at the shows. Mm-hmm. They get up on stage and they're screaming at everybody who's not like fucking punching somebody in the face the whole time.
Yeah, like,
it's
what
so
the fuck?
stupid. It's like nobody's gonna like you for doing that.
Exactly. Like the people are people at the end of the day. Like people aren't. I feel like people nowadays, artists nowadays, don't recognize that their job is to like interact with people. You know what I mean? And have something to believe in. So people care so much about like being mysterious and inaccessible that the human element of what music is. Because I grew up playing music, like performing other people's music, playing scores for entertainment, like jazz music, whether it's marching or jazz or symphonies, like. I grew up performing other people's music for other people. So I feel like the way that I make music is different because I make it for myself. But like I believe music is rooted in connecting with people. Like to the point where when I was on tour with them, like me like talking to someone or being nice to someone became like a spectacle. It was like crazy. People were DMing me like, "You're the nicest person I've ever met." That is
actual facts. Like people are like in rap in general, like
trying to be mean all the fucking time. I'm like, and I think that's why I'm like happy I was able to see that because when I first started making music, I kind of wanted to be that too. Obviously, it's what you see all the fucking time.
That's a rap music thing.
Yeah, it's a rap music thing.
Sure. More than any other genre.
That's what I listen to too. Don't get me wrong. I love rap music. Like that's what I grew up on. That's what I listen to. Like I said, I don't listen to the shit I make. But I think that the reason I stand out a little bit is because I'm trying to make something that people can enjoy and participate in and not be discriminated, and like they can come talk to me after the show and like we can just I'm not like trying to be hella cool. There's no like rotating Chrome Hearts logos ever going to be in my video. I'm not going to be in a BMW. Like I'm trying to like have fun with music and create something that people can like respond to and interact with actively, which is why I like that you said it's like party music. Like it's pop music or like EDM or like whatever I feel like making, but like I love Daylight so much because everybody always participates in it and they feel like they can participate in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's facts.